All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. The long-awaited manifold. So a little backstory on this, if you haven't watched the other video, I've had to track this down. It was almost sent back to Steed Speed. I did not realize Steed Speed was based out of Canada, but I don't know who to really blame, if it was AGP Turbo or if it was Steed Speed, but neither one of them actually sent me the tracking on this until I requested it. So part of the problem with that is I didn't know they tried to deliver it twice until I got the door tag. So this required a signature, which I don't understand why, because the rest of the stuff didn't. Sorry about the garage being a mess. But anyway, so I had to actually change this to hold at it's a Walgreens pharmacy. I didn't know they did pick up until I actually called on the phone for that either. But today we're going to be doing an unboxing on that. So far I'm going to go ahead and ding AGP another one for not giving me tracking until I asked for it. And I kind of assumed that it was all going to be shipped at the same exact time. So once I got all the original stuff, I didn't realize that, I realized that this manifold wasn't there, and I was like, well, this ought to be fun to get. And then I'm also going to give, I guess, a bad remark to Steed Speed as well. You would have thought that they would have requested some kind of email address or something so that they would have let me know that it was even being shipped. I had no idea until the door tag was on there. So give me a second. Let me set you up on camera, and we are going to go ahead and do an unboxing of this so we can, one, make sure that there's no damage, but really, really curious about these. Since me and my brother have been in the Cummins, we were real curious to see how good these were, and this will be the first one for either one of our trucks. Okay, so as promised, we're going to go ahead and get into the the unboxing of this. I'm going to do my best because on the back side of this is my address, so we're going to try to keep that discreet because, yeah, you guys don't need to know that part. But anyway, let's pop this open and see what's all in there. So let me show you before we get into this. So really nice packing. They actually put a piece of plywood in there, which I was not expecting that. So if you guys know anything about these manifolds, they are pretty much all hand built. So, all right, let me pull that out of the way here. Actually looks like they've also provided a gasket and looks like hardware as well. We'll get into that here in a minute. So let me actually get this opened and the box out of the way. Sorry about the camera. Okay, so really, really nice quality. This is kind of what I expected. Like I said, the only thing I'm upset about is nobody actually sent me the tracking, but this piece is awesome looking. The welds are like perfect on it. It's a little dusty from the cardboard. All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna flip the camera around to make sure that you guys are able to see every part of it. Okay. Minus all the dust, ignore that. That's not a big deal. The quality of this is amazing. So, I'm gonna show you down in there again. Everything's incredible. Flip this real quick. And I am not sponsored by these. I wish I was, because this was very expensive. So, of course, here's the holes that one of these holes I'm going to use for probably the EGT probe that I have. Of course, stickers, which I'm going to put that on the toolbox with everything else that I have. But yeah, guys, this is exactly what you would expect to pay for. So it's really, really good. So let me set you back up on tripod, and we're gonna go ahead and open their goodie bag, see what's all in there. All right, before we do that, I do want to open this up at least. Guys, I am telling you, this is like borderline almost artwork. It is that nice. Let me get a pair of pliers real quick. So this one, I was able to get off by hand. I want to see what the bottom of the runners and everything look like. Sorry about the camera being shaky. This thing is flawless. It's literally one of the nicest pieces on my truck. I am 100% glad that I waited for this. So another little backstory with this. I could have got this whole turbo kit a little sooner, and I think it was a little cheaper too. But the problem was this manifold is what put this on such a delay. From the time that I ordered until the time that I got the only tracking number I actually got until I requested was for the original stuff. It took 1 month and 3 days, and then probably another 7 days just to get the rest of it. And then once I got the rest of the kit, that's when I requested the tracking number. So, and it was, they actually, by the time I requested the tracking number, they already had tried to deliver once. So there is exhaust manifold gaskets. And then there's the T4 divided housing for the turbo gasket. These go from the exhaust manifold to the engine block. And of course this goes right here for the turbo and exhaust manifold. And these are, there's the studs, the gas or the washers. Hold on, let me grab all this out. There's the studs, and then one more. And they went ahead and provided, there's actually two of these. These are what thread into the bottom of there. I'm only gonna need one of these because the one is getting the EGT probe. So, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. So if you're wondering if it is worth the hype and the wait, obviously if you look online, you can tell that these things flow. These are one of the best flowing manifolds that there are. And I can tell you, it literally looks like artwork too. They did a really, really good job with this. So was it worth the wait? Absolutely. I cannot even wait to get this into the truck. So obviously, if you guys could like, share, and subscribe to our channel, it allows us to do stuff like this and pay for stuff like this. So you guys are able to get a little witness of what we get to do to our vehicles. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. And if you watched up to this point, thanks a lot for watching and being a part of our channel. And thanks again.